Hey, 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 welcome to the Attic Manadad here. We are going to play the midweek event today. It is Historic Brawl, one of my favorite formats, or used to be at least before the crazy arena cards started making it so hard to keep up with. But still a very fun format on Magic the Gathering Arena. And today I had some red-green quests to complete, so I thought I'd pick a landfall commander. We're doing Radha. She is a 3/3 elf warrior that can get first strike on your turn and can play lands off the top of your library, and for 6 mana gets a big boost, which is +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control, which is a pretty serious threat if she sticks around. So we're going to have Snakeskin Veil, Tamiyo Safekeeping, Blossoming Defense to help protect her. We got a lot of landfall stuff because she does tend to get removed, so we want to be able to replay her. We got Arboreal Grazer to help us play out lands. We got like all the MDFC lands: Spikefield Hazard, Vastwood Fortification, Shatterskull Smashing, Turn Timber Symbiosis, Balagat Recovery. We got Azusa's Many Journeys, helps us play extra lands. We got lots of ramp. We got the Caryatid. We got Into the North, Lotus Cobra. Historic Brawl, Once Upon a Time, is legal. Arcane Signet, Cold Steel Heart, of course. And then at the top end, we got some fun stuff to ramp into. We could make a huge Radha, right, and draw a bajillion cards with Return the Wild Speaker. We can do a Shia, Soul of the Wild, or Elder Gargaroth, or Ravager Worm. So there's a small sub-theme here of land destruction. We'll see if we can blow up opponents' lands and get them to concede. We can do Stone Rain, and even Chaos Warp can be a land destruction spell at the 3 spot. And then we have some stuff like Increasing Vengeance and Dual Strike to duplicate those, which is a total house if we can combine those. And then at 4, we've got Smashing Success, destroys a land, create a treasure. Tectonic Rift, destroy a land, creatures without flying can't block. We've got Primal Command, which puts a land from opponent battlefield, non-creature permanent. Could be any non-creature permanent, but you can use it as land destruction, put on top of owner's library, so that can really set people back. And then higher up here we got Waking the Trolls, which is a lot of fun, of course, and Ravager Worm, which can come down and blow up a land if it's the right kind of land. So that is the deck. Just a crazy amount of, oh yeah, we got Memorial to War too, which can also destroy lands. It's a land that destroys lands. Brutal. And the Knotfold Slumber Mound also destroys lands. So we got some land destruction in here. Add a little flavor to it. We're gonna ramp. We're gonna get lots of lands. We're gonna keep our opponent off lands. We're gonna kill their commanders with stuff like Kami's Flare, Royal Eruption, Dragonfire, Shredded Sails, Bone Crusher Giant, Brittle Blast. Blast them out. Do some fun landfall stuff like with Scoot Swarm. And just generally have fun ramping and drawing spells in green and red as Richard Garfield intended. Alright, let's go check out the games. Hey, hey, hey! Before we get to the gameplay, I just want to say that super shout out to everyone who has subscribed to the channel already. That's really huge for me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, but you love Magic content, all kinds of arena content, and you want to encourage me to make more of it, subscribing is a great and free way for you to do that. And I promise you I will give you more of what you like. Definitely leave comments and let me know what you like and what you don't like. And I will try to be putting out more videos and more things that you like. And try to get to 1,000 subscribers. I gave away a bunch of cards and packs and things when I got to 100 subscribers. So let's try and do the same thing when we get to 1,000. And again, super thanks to everyone who has already subscribed and supporting the channel. Really love it. All right, now to the gameplay. Ramping with Radha. Gonna try to blow up some lands. Ooh, Heliod. Could be tough. Start poking in with the Brushfire Elemental, maybe. What do you want to bet? They've got a Soul Sister turn 1. What do we want to bet here? Coast is clear. Maybe we'll roiling regrowth here. Be pretty big hit. Get a regular forest, or a regular mountain. Save the snow ones for fetching. 7 damage, please. Source of plowshares. Oh, pause there. They have some effect for 1 white. Thinking hard. Griffin area, okay. Missing a land drop. Ouch. Would pay 3 life here. Tapped out. We might have removal for our commander, but yeah, I forgot the deal with this commander is I can play lands off the top. Radha's forgotten ability. Osage should be useful against the Griffinary. Opponent, I don't think they drew land. They might just concede. They're thinking hard. Maybe they're just sequencing a very complicated 3-mana turn. They did get a land, okay. Griffin area is at the beginning of your end step. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a white griffin. Okay. They could have just played that instant speed. We do not have a land on top now. I think we play Boseiju. That makes the Brushfire Elemental bigger. We can play a Ravager Worm with haste. Can I destroy? Any other lands have an activated ability? It's not a mana ability? No. We'll fight a creature then. Back with everything with that. We could have cast the Ravager Worm with the Orochi. Held back Boseiju, that's probably the better play. This is Brawl. 25 life we gotta eliminate. An opponent has shown they are a life gain deck. You know that from the commander, but the Griffin Airy says, hey, I'm gonna try to be gaining 3 or more life per turn. You can't block this. How does this work with the Indestructible on Heliod? I want to know. Not even going to be a creature when it comes down. So this probably wouldn't affect it. Search for glory. Uh-oh. Okay, they're going for some combo. This is very good at finding combos. There's a thing where you... No, they're just going for Elspeth's Conquer Theft. Put cover force down. Okay. And we're gonna wait around. Maybe we had enough damage. I was just gonna clear the blocker, I think. Our reward is Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. Alright, let's hope that we actually get to do some blowing up of the lands. Up against another god. God Tribal here today in the midweek event. We play first. The green. Maze Mine Tome. That wouldn't be a bad addition to this deck. Willow Haven. Lanny War Elves. Let's play Radha. Oh, I forgot again. Play Radha, then play the land. Okay. Trying to the top. Ruh-roh. What happens? We put a non-creature permanent and find a creature. That goes back on top of your deck. You're not drawing what you thought you were. And should we do Phylath? The one I really wanted to build the deck around. Yes. Do you feel time locked, opponent? Time lock. Ooh, Question Beast. Nice. That could be in this deck too. There's so many planeswalkers running around. The Brawl Keys. Has Planeswalker Death Touch. However, when it deals damage, it goes for ricochet. Planeswalker damage ricochet, right? Well, it'll land on top. Guess we'll play that. Attack. I'm gonna block. Oh, we have first strike. Right. Just pop them for a bunch. Instead, I'll just put down the Phylath. These plants, however, cannot block the Questing Beasts. Once I drop a land, they'll be able to. Garruk Unleashed. 5/6 is activated.
You're in the wrong neck of the woods, pal. I like to
7/7 trample. No blocks. What do we do? Demon Bolt. That'll turn off their thing. Do these guys have trample? Phylath has trample. Let's all attack here, except Phylath can attack here. Doubt they put their Land of War Elves in to save Garrick, but if they do, that's fine. We'll get it on the next turn. I should leave that open.
That was a short hunt.
End the turn. Leave that red mana open. Elder Gargaroth, sure. I'm gonna cultivate. I think we'll just Chaos Warp the Gargaroth. There's probably not much in their deck that's better. There we go. Scavenging Ooze. Got the skews. Excuse me. That's the plant. Just take out the skews. Get in. That should be lethal, right? Radha. Radha. Okay, stick around here. Gonna see what we win for the prize. And pardon the airplane flying over. And we'll do a little deck wrap up. Our prize is a Reckoner Bankbuster. It's a good prize. Okay, so let's talk about this deck. So, what did we learn playing Radha Landfall? There was one game I cut. It was against Tiny Bones. Lost pretty badly with the aggro Tiny Bones list. I mean, I kept killing Tiny Bones, but they kept killing Radha. They had just infinite removal, and they tore apart the hand, and they had gotten a couple things down on the board, and they won. And then I had a sneezing fit at the end of the game. So I just cut that one to show you the best, and I also modified the deck a little bit, because originally this was going to be a Phylath deck. I used to play Phylath Land Destruction, but apparently Phylath is so strong in Alchemy, they had to ban it as a commander, but you can run it in the 99, so there it is. The Phylath, I think you could probably do without some of these modified synergies that I built around Phylath, and focus it even more on Radha and protecting her. Did add Snakeskin Veil, Tamleo Safekeeping, some good stuff for that. So that was the deck. Thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Mana Dad. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.